Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone in today's class for the second elementary grade. Our textbook is Weekend 2 and today inshallah we will cover Unit 3 Wild Animals, Rhythms and Listening on page 20. This lesson will be presented by me, teacher Mazen Harbi, and the sign language by Mr. Salih Al-Ajan. So let's begin. Quick revision on our last lesson. On our last lesson, we did listen to a conversation between Ahmed and his sister Sarah, where we say that they went to the zoo and they got to know different animals when they got into the zoo. And also, we did learn about different animals and also the names of different animals as well. So we listened also to a couple of phrases that were said by his sister. When his sister said to Ahmed, "Look, it's a baby monkey." And we learned that there are monkeys and there are something we call baby monkeys, which are monkeys that are small. And also we did learn that Ahmed, when he talks about monkeys, he described them as cute. When Ahmed says that monkeys are cute, it means they are beautiful and he likes monkeys. Not only this, but also we listen to Ahmed when he says or when he points to an elephant by saying, "Look, it's an elephant." And his sister described elephants as she said, "Elephants are big. Elephants are big." And also, we did learn that when his sister asked about the lion by saying, "Where is the lion?" And Ahmed uses the phrase, "It's here." So we learned that when you want to point at something that is close to you, you would say, "It's here." And when you want to point at something that is not close, you would say, "It's over there." So his sister, when she asked about the lion, she said, "Where is it? Where is the lion?" Ahmed says, "It's here." It means it's close. And when Ahmed asked about the snake, his sister says that it's over there. So we have "it's here" when something that is close to you, and we have "it's over there" when something that is not close, that is far away. So these are two words that we learned from last time. It's here, it's over there. It's here, it's over there. Not only this, but I ask you also to try to practice this conversation in pairs and to act out while you are practicing. So for example, when you go to the zoo, you and your friend or your one of your family member try to have this conversation, try to get to know different animals. And when you do, we said that don't forget the big fours, which are to smile and also to use appropriate gestures. Like, for example, when you point, "It's here" or "It's over there." This is a gesture. And also to speak in a loud voice. You need to have a voice that everyone can hear your voice. And also to maintain a good eye contact when you speaking to that person who is joining you at this trip. And also we did play a game where on the next page where I ask you to have a look at the different pictures of these animals and then listen to me when I ask about a certain animal. And when I do, I want you to point at the letter that on the animal's picture. For example, we said, when I ask about the lion, "Where is the lion?" Then you can go and look for the lion between these pictures. And when you find it, you would say the letter on this picture. And you would say, it's A. It's A. So A, or picture that has letter A, is the lion. And also we did couple of more examples, like this one. Where is the zebra? Where is the zebra? So have a look here. Try to find where is the zebra. You can search, and when you find it, here you go. When you find it, you would say the letter of this picture, and you would say, it's F. It's F. Let's continue. One more example also, when I ask about where is the rhinoceros? Where is the rhino? And what you need to do is to look for the rhino. And when you do, you would say, it's K. It's letter K. Another one, where is the kangaroo? Where is the kangaroo? Have a look either at your books or here on the screen and tell me, where is the kangaroo? Where can you find it? Here you go. It is letter H. It's H. And one more example before we start our new lesson. So where is the ostrich? Where is the ostrich? Where can we find the ostrich here? Here we go, which is letter L. It's L. And finally, where is the tiger? From these pictures of animals, where can we see the tiger? It's, of course, letter B. It is letter B. So that was an interesting exercise that we did last time, and I also encourage you to do a similar or the same exercise with either your classmate or with your family member when you just ask this question, where is? And then you name any animal on the page that you can see, and then the other person, he can look around and find the name of or the letter of the animal that he or she can see. Try it. It will be an interesting thing to do. Now, let's go ahead to learn our objectives in today's lesson. We hope that at the end of this lesson, you will be able to sort letters according to their sound and also name the body parts of the animals and also to chant the animal chant. So what we need to do now is to sort letters and also to name some of the body parts of each animal and to chant the animal chant. Now, let's go ahead, and I would like you to open your books on page 20. I would like you please to open your books on page 20. So on page 20, as you can see here, we do have a chant that is called the animals chant. And what we need to do here, we divide it into five different parts. And we're going to chant part by part. And with the first part here, we're going to chant about a monkey. We're going to chant about a monkey. So here's what we will do. I'm going to chant it first, and then I will ask you to chant it with me, and while we are pointing. So when I point, I would like you to point with me and to repeat the chant again. Okay, so let's begin. Let's begin by listening to this chant, and then we will repeat it together. Chant and mime. I will catch a monkey by the toes, by the toes. I will catch a monkey by the toes. A monkey by the toes. Let's listen one more time. I will catch a monkey by the toes, by the toes. I will catch a monkey by the toes. A monkey by the toes. Very well. Now, I'll repeat it again, but this time I'm going to point. And I would like you to point with me and repeat it as well. So, let's do it one more time. I will catch a monkey by the toes, by the toes. I will catch a monkey by the toes. A monkey by the toes. One more time. I will catch a monkey by the toes, by the toes. I will catch a monkey by the toes. A monkey by the toes. Very good. So this is the first part of this chant. When someone is chanting, I will catch a monkey by its toes. Later on, we're going to know what do you mean by monkey toes. Now, let us move on to the second part. As we did, I'm going to chant it first, then I'll ask you to chant it with me while you are following. I will catch an elephant by the trunk, by the trunk. I will catch an elephant by the trunk. An elephant by the trunk. Let's chant it again. I will catch an elephant by the trunk, by the trunk. I will catch an elephant by the trunk. An elephant by the trunk. Very well. Now let's chant it again, and this time I will follow, and I would like you to follow with me while you are chanting. I will catch an elephant by the trunk, by the trunk. I will catch an elephant by the trunk. An elephant by the trunk. Let's do it one more time. I will catch an elephant by the trunk, by the trunk. I will catch an elephant by the trunk. An elephant by the trunk. Very well. Now, let us move on to the other part. Now, we're going to listen again, and then I'll ask you to follow with me while you're repeating. I will catch a tiger by the tail, by the tail. I will catch a tiger by the tail. A tiger by the tail. One more time. I will catch a tiger by the tail, by the tail. I will catch a tiger by the tail. A tiger by the tail. Now let's do it one more time, but this time I'm going to follow and ask you to follow with me while you are repeating. I will catch a tiger by the tail, by the tail. I will catch a tiger by the tail. A tiger by the tail. Very good. Now moving on to the fourth part of our chant. So let's chant it together now. I will catch a snake by the head, by the head. I will catch a snake by the head. A snake by the head. One more time. I will catch a snake by the head, by the head. I will catch a snake by the head. A snake by the head. Now I'm going to point, and I would like you to follow with me. I will catch a snake by the head, by the head. I will catch a snake by the head. A snake by the head. Very good. Now we're moving to the last part of our chant here. So let's listen. I will catch a bear by the nose, by the nose. I will catch a bear by the nose. A bear by the nose. One more time. I will catch a bear by the nose, by the nose. I will catch a bear by the nose. A bear by the nose. Now, I'm going to point and I would like you to follow with me while you are repeating. I will catch a bear by the nose, by the nose. I will catch a bear by the nose. A bear by the nose. Very well. Now, we did listen to this interesting chant about different animals and also about different animal parts. Now, let's get to know the animal parts that we have heard in this chant. The first animal part we did hear is the elephant trunk. The elephant trunk. And that body or that part is this one. This is what do you mean by a trunk? An elephant trunk. Also, the second body part that we listen to is a bear nose. A bear nose, which is this one. This is the nose of this bear. Also, we heard the other part, the other body part about monkey toes. Monkey toes. These are the monkey toes. And also a tiger tail. A tiger tail. And this is the tiger tail that we did listen to it in the chant. And finally, a snake head. A snake head. This is the snake head. So these are different body parts that we heard in this chant. So now we can tell about body parts of different animals. Now, let us move on to the second part of our lesson today, which is listen, say, and match. So here we do have 4 different words with also 4 different sound. And what we need to do here is when we listen, we need to match each of these words to the right picture. So here in the first one, we have letter O in words like octopus. Repeat after me. Octopus, octopus. Fox, fox, fox. And here we have words with O and ends with letter E. Let's see how we do pronounce them. The first one, rose, rose. Repeat after me. Rose, rose. And then we have robe, robe, robe. Very good. So these are different 4 words with the letter O and letter O and E. So now let's start matching each of these words to the right picture. Let's start with the first one, octopus. Which one of these picture is the octopus? Which one do you think? Exactly, it is the third one. This is an octopus. This is an octopus. And then we have the word fox. Which one of the remaining picture is the fox? Very good, it is the second one. This is a fox. And the third one, which is rose. Which one of the remaining picture is a rose? Exactly, it is the last one, a rose. And finally, which one of them is a robe? It will be the first one. This is a robe. So, repeat after me. Robe, robe, fox, fox, octopus, octopus, rose, rose. Very well. Now, at the end of this lesson, it's very important that we know that we are able to chant the animal chant that we listened to in this lesson. And now we have reached the end of our lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.